Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing the lip out test on a putting green. I'm going to be using some random balls from my bag. I'm not going to know if the balls are balanced or not. And then I'm also going to use like a brand new pack of balls, 3 balls. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a piece of rod and I'm going to put it on the basket, kind of like a stim meter, I guess. And I'm going to aim it right at the lip where the ball can either drop or lip out. So the point of the test is going to be to determine whether the unbalanced ball is going to actually lip out of the hole. Because a lot of people ask me, if it's going to make a difference in the putting, then I don't know if it's going to make a difference in the trajectory of the ball with your pitching wedge, your driver. I don't know that. I know that Bryson said that he does check his balls with Saltwater to make sure that they balance. Okay, so this is going to be my little station right here. It's aiming kind of towards the hole, but a little bit to the lip. So all I'm going to be doing is just putting the ball right here and just drop it like that. And then seeing if the ball is going to lip out or go in the hole. And again, I'm using some random balls. I don't know if they're balanced or not. And then I'm going to use a brand new pack of Callaway golf balls. So 2 balls are lipped out, the TaylorMade RBZ and this Inesis ball right here. So I'm going to perform this test a couple of times to see if I find a trend. Okay, so far these are different balls, and this is the one that was I guess it lipped out before too, the Inesis balls. Remember that even if a ball is unbalanced, if you put it in one specific direction, that doesn't mean that it's going to lip out every time. It could lip out to the right side and drop in the hole. So not necessarily it's going to always lip out outside the hole. So remember that. So now I'm going to open a brand new pack of balls, 3 balls. I'm gonna drop them in there. I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, so not all the balls went in. These 2 balls lipped out from this pack. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna actually do it a few more times. Okay, so it's still 1 out of 3 didn't go in. So only 1 went in. Could this mean that maybe 2 are out of balance and one is balanced? Okay, so this time I made it really short to avoid any other factor. So it should be a little better, but it's very short. Okay, looks like they're going all in, but you can see that some of them wobble a little more than others. Tend to go in, but they do wobble a little different, but I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so from this short distance, now I'm going to use the other balls that I used at the beginning of the video and see if any of these balls lips out. Okay, that one didn't go in, and that is the Inesis 3 ball. It's a chip ball, and that's the one that was lipping out from the very beginning, so take note of that. So from all those balls, the one that lipped out this way was the Inesis, the one that was doing it from the very beginning. And obviously, if I keep doing it, if I put it in the right side, then it might go in. But if I put it in the wrong side, where the weight is towards the other side, then it's probably going to lip out. It's going to be a hard test, I can tell, because I know that you can say that maybe I dropped it a little different. And there's other factors like the wind. You know, the wind is starting to pick up just a little bit, but the balls from that distance, they didn't go in all the time. So I think if I happen to put it in the unbalanced side, that may be the reason why it lipped out, in my opinion. All right, guys, so I'm in my backyard, and this is the ball that kept lipping out from the very beginning, even from the long and the short distance in the putting. So we're going to do the saltwater test, and I can already tell you that I'm 100% sure that this ball is not balanced. So let's go ahead and do the saltwater test. We'll dip it down. Let's move it around a little bit and wait until it settles down, and then we mark it. So, but I can tell you already that this is definitely not balanced, in my opinion. Okay, so let's make the marking there. Take a little marking there. Okay, and now this is enough to, like, you know, if you play with a ball like this, you might miss a putt, you know. So let's roll it up, and it's gonna come back to the same spot, as you can see. Okay, let me just do a close-up here. You see how it keeps coming back to that spot right there? Okay, so this means that this ball is not balanced at all. See, it tends to go back to that spot right there. So basically, this ball failed the saltwater test, which means that there is a heavy side on the ball enough to miss a putt. So you can, if you play with this ball, you can miss a putt. You know, it could cause you to lose a few strokes, I would say. Obviously, if you aim it directly to the center of the hole, it's not going to matter because it's going to go in regardless. So the point here is that micro difference there. Okay, so now I have the pack of Callaway balls that, remember, from short range they all went in, but from the longer range only one went in. So we're going to test this out and see if there is any balls that are unbalanced. So what we do, again, just put it in here, roll it up a little bit, and I'm not sure if they're going to be imbalanced, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's right here next to the Callaway, actually. So I'll take the ball here, make a little marking. Okay, put it back and roll it. Okay, let's see if maybe okay, now this is balanced because it went into another spot. So let me see, let's do it again. Okay, now I went back to the same spot right here. Let me show you. So I'm not sure how this one works. So first I went to a different spot, now I went back to, so maybe it's not like fully balanced, but somehow it's just a little balanced. I'm not sure what to say about this one, but now it's a different spot, you see. So for me, I would consider this more balanced, to be honest. So, and then it goes, oh no, it goes back to this one every other try. Okay, could this be the ball that maybe lipped out? I'm not sure. But then again, see, it goes to a different spot. So let's test the other balls. Okay, so let's say that this ball is a little balanced, a little not. So let's put it over here. Let's grab another ball and see. Now remember that one ball was going in and two balls were not going in. It was just lipping out. So let's roll it a little bit. Okay, let's mark it. Okay, and then let's put it back. I'll show you Okay, someone say that these Callaway balls are good, are well balanced, but it looks like it's right there on the spot there. So it keeps coming back to the spot. I think this one. Let's see. No, that's a different spot right there. So maybe better. They're not. I've never seen this, but maybe they're better balanced, but it still tends to come back to the other spot. Now it's a new spot right there. So I would say maybe this is well balanced. It wasn't like the other ball for sure. So yeah, that's a different spot. A little bit different because you can see the marking over there. So it's kind of like, I would say not fully balanced, but maybe better than others in my opinion. Now it tends to go back a little bit towards the spot right there. One more. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it's coming back a little bit to that one too. It tends to come back to that one. Okay, so this ball I would say it's not balanced in my opinion because it went back to that spot a lot of times. So I'll put it over here, and there's one more ball to be tested, the last one for the bunch. Let's see what happens. This one, the first one was okay. I think it went to a different spot, but then it came back. Okay, let's roll it up a little bit. And let's see, in theory there should be 2 unbalanced balls and 1 balanced. So okay, let's go ahead and mark it right here, make it a big mark there, and let's roll it. Okay, I kind of roll it. Okay, let's roll it like that. Let me show you. Okay, so that's a different spot. Okay, let's see if it comes back to the same spot. Okay, that's a different one now. So maybe this is the best one from the bunch. Okay, a different spot yet. Another spot, let's see. I think this is definitely the best one from the bunch for sure. Yeah, so that's another spot right there. Let's see, let me just do it like that, that way it's not. Okay, let's see, it comes back. No, it's a different spot. It's not on that spot because it's right here. I marked it right there, so it's still a different spot. Let's see. So far out of the 3, I would say this is definitely balanced. This is balanced, but not fully, and this is definitely unbalanced. That's what I would say. All right, so basically 2 balls were unbalanced and 1 was well balanced, and that is consistent with the lip out test because only 1 ball went in from the mid range. From the short range, all 3 went in, but from the mid range, I performed that test twice, and twice 2 balls lipped out. So this proves that there is a, there could be a difference. It could make a difference in your game. It could make a difference from lipping out. Obviously, if you aim right to the middle of the hole, it's going to go in regardless, even if it's unbalanced. We're talking about just a difference on the lip, so it could either go in or out. And to me, that's enough to do a water test or to do some kind of testing on your balls to make sure that you're playing with balanced balls. I think that just proves it. Now, I don't know what differences it makes in hitting a pitching wedge, a driver, a 5-iron. I don't know that. I don't know maybe if it's going to be like just a little bit to the right, to the left, or if it's going to be like a huge difference. I will probably have to test that further, but in this video I think I proved that there is a difference playing with balanced and unbalanced balls. I know a lot of people say that there is no difference, but this test just proves that. So guys, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's a little difficult to do this testing, but I try to do my best. I try to stay still and drop the ball in the slot, and I think that for me it does make a difference. So guys, you may have a different opinion, but you may want to do your testing on your own. But I think if you do your testing, make sure that you aim it to the lip, because it's going to be like a tiny little difference that could make a difference in lipping out or getting in the hole. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.